Peter, the procurement process lead, oversees the entire procurement process and aims to eliminate inefficiencies as part of an operational excellence initiative. He collaborates with Anna, a process analyst responsible for process performance. Celonis helps them close the gap between how their process should run with how it actually runs, enabling them to work efficiently together to improve their processes. Peter learns from the CFO that procurement costs are rising. To investigate, he turns to the Process Navigator, his centralized hub for how his processes are designed, documented, and expected to operate. In Navigator, Peter quickly finds the information he needs by either searching for a process, filtering by his role to see relevant processes, or he can view a list of processes he is subscribed to. Peter opens the P2P process. Here Peter has a complete end-to-end view of the P2P process along with live data from Celonis and all key information he needed to perform his job effectively. In a single view he can see critical real-time KPIs for each process, a summary for each sub-process, and relevant business objects. This provides Peter with a clear, powerful, and non-technical understanding of the connected processes. Peter immediately notices 3 key insights. The conformance rate for creating purchase requisitions is very low. Discounts on procured items are insufficient. And free text requisitions are at 30%, exceeding the 10% threshold. These insights give Peter an indication of things that need improvement. To investigate further, Peter clicks into the Create Purchase Requisition sub-process. He can now clearly see all the steps and details of the Create Purchase Requisition process, as well as roles and responsibilities for each step. To better understand the circumstances around free text requisitions, Peter navigates to the process model view. Free text requisitions introduce complexity, posing risk of unnecessary costs, delays, and reduced productivity. Here you can see the numerous additional steps requesters must take with the free text path, and how frequently these occur based on live data from Celonis. Peter concludes that a process adherence check is necessary to gain further insights. Process Navigator also serves as an ideal collaboration tool for all users. This capability helps to align employees in the ongoing and continuous improvement of processes. Here, Peter creates a request for an adherence check. He completes the form and then selects Submit Request. This will inform Anna, the business analyst. Anna picks up the request from Peter through Navigator and begins by importing the process model right into Process Adherence Manager, where she will perform her deeper analysis. To do this, she first selects the event log requisitions and then maps a task for the data counterparts in Celonis. The tasks of the BPMN model are automatically mapped to the Celonis events. Anna reviews this mapping and corrects one false mapping for adding the purchase requisition item. The mapping is now correct, and Anna can import the model. She clicks on Save and Continue to use this model as a reference. Anna starts with exploring the deviations between the modeled process and what happens in reality. She sees 2 things immediately that have an impact on the throughput time. First, the purchase requisition approval is missing. This shows a potentially costly compliance issue, as they may not be realizing the best discounts. Second, change purchase requisition happens too often. Many changes mean too much time and lost productivity. She now wants to know whether there is a relation between those deviations and the free text requisition rate. So she adds this rate as a KPI all deviations are automatically assessed against. She sees that the deviating case of missing approvals, the free text rate goes up by more than 65%. Means significantly often approvals are missing in case of the free text path. As this indicates there is no contracted vendor behind, Anna has the assumption that the discount might be low. To prove her hypothesis, she also adds the average discount as a second KPI. And in fact, the average discount goes down by 3%. Calculated across 14,000 effective requisitions with an average spend of $2,500, she has identified a potential savings of $1.4 million. But why are free text requisitions happening in the first place? Anna performs a root cause analysis on the missing event deviations. She sees there is one vendor involved in most of the cases, which is Next-Gen Mechatronics. They do a lot of business with them, but do not have negotiated terms, discounts, or SLAs with the procurement organization. Anna can now adjust the process to ensure future scenarios like this come under compliance sooner with less disruption and cost to the business. To proactively solve this problem, Anna uses Process Designer to update the model. Anna is a great modeler and can easily add manual steps to the process, but she wants to use the power of AI alongside her own wisdom to improve the process. Anna clicks on the AI widget and intuitively the AI knows her process context and offers her a selection of tasks. Anna selects Optimize the entire process. The AI proposes 3 ways to optimize the process and offers Anna a preview of all 3 steps. She clicks the preview option. Anna is presented with a preview of the new steps modeled into the process. Here, the AI augments Anna's intelligence. Anna was thinking of adding a vendor agreement check and a purchase requisition check step to improve the process. But the AI helped her identify a final compliance check with strategic procurement as an additional safeguard to avoid these problems in the future. Anna applies the recommendations, and just like that, we see how a process can be easily and quickly updated. Anna publishes the model as a new version with a validity date starting the following week to give time for all approvers to review. Peter is automatically informed about the upcoming change via an email notification that includes a link to Navigator with all the details. This is important to him because he and his team can proactively update the way they work to be in line with the new checks and balances implemented. This will ensure maximum productivity and that every user is supported with the most up-to-date documentation. Peter clicks into Navigator from the email and can now explore the changes and latest documentation. He can see the added steps in the updated model, detailed instructions on the new steps, and can explore further learning material that help all the teams know what to do. Let's recap. Today we saw first how simple it is for business users to understand their processes with the help of real-time KPIs and be active participants in improving them through seamless collaboration. Second, we saw how to assess deviations in the model process to quickly understand root causes and action them by improving the process model itself efficiently with the help of AI. And finally, we saw how easy it is to publish and onboard users with the new changes, giving them full clarity on how the work should flow in their efforts to realize operational excellence. This is how Celonis can shorten the gap between your ideal operating model and your as-is process reality to ensure better adherence to your strategic goals and outcomes.